All right, everybody. Hello. It is your girl, Jennifer Watson here with messy hair, messy background, messy everything because I have been in production mode with products for the last 3 days, which is the reason why I have not brought you a video. So today we are going to talk all about shortcuts in Magick. Now, before you get too excited, it is not shortcuts as in making it work in 2 hours. No, these are shortcuts that will help you save time during the preparation of your magical workings. And then, voila. I think my brain is fried right now. I'm so tired. Anyhow, all right, so let me tell you real quick because I can tell you some common ingredients that will help speed up works, right? Coffee, hot peppers, alkanet is one, well, 3 things rather, but the most powerful thing that you can do that's going to cause your work to move the fastest are your thoughts and your tongue. So what you think and what you speak into your works is what makes it the most powerful and the strongest. I always tell my clients, you cannot think that something is going to work in an hour the next day, hell, even a week. You have to allow the universe to bring forth the less the way of least resistance. So whatever it is that you're asking for, allow that to come through in the way of least resistance. And what I mean by that is that if you want a raise, if you want more money, the way of least resistance is through a job. If you are looking for, a relationship, maybe the way of least resistance is meeting someone where you commonly go. So those are some examples. Those are some examples of what I mean by that. The shortcuts, 5 shortcuts that I am going to give you are things that you're going to do during your workings that can help speed up the preparation of your magical work, not necessarily the time in which it manifests, okay? I wanted to make sure that was clear, crystal clear. All right, number 1, let me go to my list. Number 1, you can always do a card reading or reading in general, really, about what it is that you're going to work on, because this is going to give you more information about the situation at hand than just going into the work blindly. So say, for example, if you go and do work and you do it blindly without looking to see if you have any kind of intuitive guidance that will be beneficial to you, you might run into the risk of having to do it over again. So, divination is what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to say. Always use divination before you begin any working, to see what is the path that you should take and what is the path of least resistance that will help make your work better. Number 2, having a stash of sprays. So if you are like me and you are a product junkie, whether it's you're buying products or you are making your own products, these products carry energy, and the energy that's contained within them can help speed up your workings. So it doesn't necessarily have to be sprays. It could be oils. It could be candles. Anything that's pre-made and pre-charged with the intention already in it, the energy already in it, then use it. It can help to speed up your workings. That is a good shortcut, because I do tend to do that a lot, using my own products for my own workings. Number 3, this one is a good one. So if you have ever used sigils, S-I-G-I-L-S, these are little like pictures, pictograms, pictures, whatever, symbols, something like that, that actually corresponds with your intent. So you can have like little squiggly lines, a little letter here, maybe a little line over here. You'll have to Google it to see exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, again, the word is sigil, S-I-G-I-L-S. You can use these for money, banishing, love. I mean, any topic really imaginable can have a sigil. Now, there are a lot of pre-created sigils out there on the internet, but of course, the one that has the most power behind it is the one that you create yourself. So if you want to use a sigil instead of a chant, then you can do that. I know for me, whenever I'm doing any kind of candle work, if I have the time, I will sit there and chant literally into the flame for an hour, over and over and over and over, because it does give that heightened energy to the flame and the candle and the working. Then you can use a sigil in place of that chant instead of sitting there and talking to the candle for an hour. All right, let's see here. We are on number 4. Yeah. So when you're doing your workings, I love to burn charcoal with different herbs on top. So this serves as my incense, right? Because we have the candle going, we got this going, we're doing this, we got the incense, we're setting the energy inside of the area that you're working in, to make sure that everything is corresponding to whatever it is that you're working on. But if you just really don't want to have to wait for the herbs to completely burn or whatever, or charging the herbs to burn for whatever the intent is, then by all means, go get you some stick incense or cones. That works just as well. These are items that have already been pre-charged and pre-hit to the game, whatever it is that you want to make and create within your work. Number 5. Removing negative energy by adding salt to a bath. So if you are wanting to get into a bath to create some magic, or do some kind of working, salt actually helps to repel negative energy. It's the bare basic thing. I love to use sea salt. Sea salt is really good. I try to stay away from like iodized table salt, because sea salt is at its most purest form, I guess, so to speak. Using salt in a bath will help to not only remove negative energy without having to go and get a whole lot of products for your bath. Salt works just as fine. And the last one of my favorites, and this is actually for your like kitchen witches, right? These are people who go to the kitchen and see what they got in the cabinet. I am all about that. Instead of going to try to find like some saw palmetto or some periwinkle or nettle or rue or king of roja, I think I pronounced that correctly. Go to your kitchen and get that basil, that parsley, that sea salt, like I said, that coriander seeds, lemons, you know, a lot of ingredients that are found within our kitchen can double and triple and quadruple their purposes. So parsley you can use for money, you can also use for cleansing, you can use it for God knows what else. But a lot of kitchen ingredients, instead of running around town trying to find some exotic herb, go right to your kitchen and see what you have. It will save you time and definitely money. You hear me? So those are your 5 ways to shortcuts. 5 ways for shortcuts, magical shortcuts. I should not have done this video tonight, but it's okay, I did it. Make sure that if you're watching this on YouTube that you like and subscribe this video. And also make sure you join my mailing list, because on my mailing list, I will be sending out lots of information, anything from Etsy promo codes for discounts on items in my shop, as well as good soul food for your spiritual journey, and a lot of other good things. So make sure you go ahead and join, like, and subscribe. I hope y'all have a beautiful day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later.